Good morning, and welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of York. My name is Lisa Paulos, your worship associate for today, and my pronouns are she and her. Before we enter in our worship time together, there are a few announcements we want to share about our community here at UUCY. If you have come today with children, we are delighted to have you. Today's Pride service will feature an all-ages Stardust Blessing ritual where everyone will be invited to come forward and receive a blessing. All children and youth are welcome to remain with their families throughout the service, and our nursery is always available for children aged 4 and younger. Make sure to note our announcements listed on the back of your order of service, including the QR codes you can scan with your phone for more details and info for newcomers. We are delighted to have you with us today. Whoever you are, whoever you love, we are glad your faith journey has brought you here today. The mission of this congregation is to nurture a loving community, inspire lifelong spiritual and personal growth, and act for a better world. We welcome all of you joining us in person and online, and if you are joining us for the first time, we invite you to visit our welcome desk to fill out a newcomer card, or you can send an email to welcome@uucy.org so that we might get to know you. Let us now mark this time made sacred by our presence by taking a collective breath. Again, welcome to UUCY.
Good morning, friends. I'm Reverend Christin. I use she, her pronouns, and I'd like to start with a piece written by a colleague about wholeness. We speak so often of brokenness in religious life. Let us speak today of wholeness. You are welcome here, all of you, every part of you, beautiful just the way you are. Here, you do not need to be something more or something less. No holding back, no hiding, no exerting yourself, no trying to do more or be more. You have inherent worth and dignity. Nothing to prove here, nothing to prove to me, nothing to prove to the person sitting next to you or to the children or to anyone. You don't have to try and be witty or more quiet or more outgoing. You are beautiful. Every part of you, beautiful just the way you are. You do not need to change anything about yourself to be welcome here. Your skin, your hair, your belly, your limbs, your face, all beautiful, just the way they are. You are extraordinary. Each and every one of you, different from each other and beautiful in your own way. Breathtaking. Come, let us worship together and center with our choir. Broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we go walk it out. Move mountains. We gon' walk it out. Move mountains. And I'll rise up. I'll rise like the
As we light our chalice this morning in the sanctuary, a symbol of our living tradition, those joining us remotely are also invited to light a candle or chalice of their own. I offer the words entitled The Infinite Divinity by Reverend Jamie Yandel. The chalice is lit, and in the flames, the memory of our trans and non-binary ancestors do a dance of freedom and liberation, reminding us that we are whole and holy. We are loved beyond all measure, and in our refusal to accept anything less, may we know we are rooted in the infinite divinity, not relegated to the outskirts of the web of all existence, but enshrined at its core and fleshed with stardust and fairy dust, an intentional creation of space where our many gods live. Please rise in body or in spirit to join us in singing hymn number 149, Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Gretchen. Thank you, congregation. I wonder if there are any who feel young in body or in spirit to join me on the rug this morning. Families are welcome. Anyone is welcome, really. This is just a special time for all ages this morning. Thank you for making the trek. I wonder, what have people seen today as you've come into UUCY that lets you know that it's time to celebrate Pride? Rainbows, yes. Some of these are decorations that we decided to leave up from last night's Pride party so you could continue enjoying them. Do you see these clouds? They're kind of behind you. And there were some outside too. So clouds, I just want to point out, are such a beautiful symbol of transformation. The only reason that we can even see clouds with our eyes is because of that process called condensation, right? Where liquid water transforms into air particles and then it moves across the skies, delivering rain and rainbows far and wide. Clouds change shapes and forms all the time, just like we do. And rainbows, yes, are another visual reminder of many differences on a spectrum, just like the colors on the rainbow. Now, I don't know if you know, but there was a man named Gilbert Baker who lived in San Francisco in 1972. He arrived in San Francisco in the early stages of the gay rights movement. And he quickly became well known for his sewing skills and his flamboyant costumes and creations and political banners that he made for street demonstrations. And in 1978, while preparing for that year's Gay Freedom Day celebration, the city supervisor named Harvey Milk and other local activists said to Baker, the co-chair of the decorations committee, "Could you create us a new symbol for the LGBTQ community to be unveiled at the event in June?" And so Baker decided to make that symbol a flag. He saw flags as the most powerful symbol of pride. As he stated later in an interview, he said, "Our job as gay people was to come out, to be visible, to live in the truth, as I say, to get out of the lie." A flag really fits that mission because that's a way of proclaiming your visibility and saying, "This is who I am." So Baker saw the rainbow as a natural flag from the sky, and he conceived a flag that would empower his community, featuring a rainbow of humanity motif to represent the community's diversity. So the first rainbow pride flag design was 30 feet high and 60 feet wide. So to help you with that, 30 feet might be like a 3-story building, and 60 feet might be maybe 5 cars bumper to bumper. So as you can imagine, any flag this fabulous was created by committee, right? And so alongside the designer, Gilbert Baker, local artist Lynn Segerblum, better known at the time as Fairy Argyle Rainbow, created the original dyeing process for the flag material and led 30 volunteers in hand dyeing and stitching the colors of the flag together for the parade. The 2 flags originally created for the 1978 parade were believed lost for almost 40 years until a remnant of one was discovered among Baker's belongings in 2020. He sadly passed in 2017. So I guess in recovering some of his belongings, that original flag was found. The gay politician who asked for this symbol to be created, Harvey Milk, a name you might know better, he was assassinated in November of 1978, just a few months after that birth of that powerful symbol of pride. And after his death, lots of people really wanted a rainbow pride flag of their own. So demand increased, and with time, people all over the world began to display rainbow flags as a symbol of LGBTQ pride. Today, there are more than 30 different pride flags based on that rainbow idea that represent many ideas of lesbians, gays, bisexuals, transgender, queer people, and beyond. The sky is really the limit. And it's fun to decorate for a party and dress up in colorful clothes and raise a flag that represents who you are and what you believe in a spirit of pride. And being open about who you are can be dangerous in our world today. Celebrating pride is an act of resistance. Pride is a protest and a party. Pride is a protest to protect our ability and our right to party safely. So as we close our time for all ages this morning, I want to share a prayer written by a colleague, Reverend Laura Littlejohn Gray. It's a prayer for queer kids. When I Google prayer for queer kids, the first hit is all sin, asking God to force repentance for what I call holiness. And so I yell, I swear, and I rage. I feel the heat of fury mixed with protection. Absolutely not. That thing they despise, I call sacred. This being oneself in a world that suggests repentance with a tone of holier than thou damnation. No, not here, not in this house. There will be no repenting for the courage to love honestly, for the ways your gender beckons you to bloom. No, this is a prayer for the queer kids, a ring of fire protecting the Eden that exists inside of embodied love. In this house, we speak only of the holiness in existing honestly, in living and loving fully. My prayer for the queer kids is this: may you find the people that love you fiercely. May the God of grace fill your lungs with life when people leave you gasping through tears. May you know in your bones that you can never be separated from all that is sacred, because it exists inside of you. It exists in every gesture of love you dare to offer the world, a salve to the soul bruise of anyone who believes they are only somewhat worthy, an act of holy defiance. You, my dear, are glorious, just as you are, now and forever. Amen. As our children and young souls return to their families and seats, I invite you to rise in body or in spirit to join us in singing hymn number 1051, We Are. We dedicate time in our service each week to address what we call matters of the heart, to reflect on and share the joys and our triumphs, our sorrows, and our broken places. As we enter into this time of meditation and prayer, I ask you this: what truth is your heart whispering to you in this moment? I invite you to allow yourself an unhurried breath as you let the heart truth catch up with you. For the words that haven't yet made their way to your lips, the disappointments you have swallowed, the anger you have held at bay, for the silence you have stuffed into well-locked vaults hidden deep in the well-protected corners of your house, your heart. Here we make a place to journey together until all the stories can come tumbling out, held in this sanctuary of love beyond belief. We light one final candle each week that remains for all that remains unspoken within our hearts, the things that feel too large or too small to share, the things we may not yet be ready to hear read aloud. Please know that our community holds these things with you in silence, even if the words never come. We honor all that we carry within our hearts and know that the flame of our faith, kindled here, resides within us also at all times. So may it ever be. Please remain seated as the choir shares Bobby McFerrin's reimagined lyrics of the 23rd Psalm. Thank you for that beautiful gift, choir. I recently saw a social media post that read, "Nothing has been more important to my being queer than when I went to my first Pride parade, got separated from my group, and had a panic attack about it, and was sitting on the side of the road holding a tiny gender-fluid flag and freaking out." Then, this 6'5" drag queen in 4-inch heels appeared from literally nowhere and sat down next to me. I, this scared trans bi kid at Pride for the first time, very nervously told her that she looked pretty, and I told her my name, and that I got lost and didn't feel like I should be at Pride. She held my hand and said, "Oh, honey, everybody deserves to be here, especially you. Pride is for everyone who's ever gotten lost, who's ever been scared of who they are or where they are. You think we've never been scared before? Pride is for you, honey, because you're scared. You don't have to be proud right now, but you're gonna be one day. I'm sure of it." I found my group again soon after that, and I never saw that queen again, but to this day, I am convinced I met an angel. What a truly divine gift to be told, you belong here. You might not feel safe yet, but it will get better. Today's political climate would tell us that people living with HIV and AIDS no longer deserve government support for research and access. They would tell us that we aren't even supposed to say gay anymore. They would tell us that this problem of homosexuality can be erased and even eradicated by devaluing the lives of LGBTQIA+ people. And they would spread age-old myths that keep anti-gay policies and practices alive. So let's dispel some common myths about biology and sexuality. Myth number 1, being gay is an illness or a health issue. This is an old one, but it doesn't seem to go away easily. More than 50 years ago, the American Psychiatric Association, American Psychological Association, and American Academy of Pediatrics issued a joint statement that said homosexuality is not an illness. It does not require treatment, and it is not changeable. Gender differences are normal expressions of human relationships. At that time, homosexuality was removed from the American Psychiatric Association's Diagnostic and Statistical Manual, the DSM, the official list of mental disorders, and it is no longer considered a mental illness. The reality is, LGBTQ individuals are as mentally healthy as anyone else. However, it is true that stigma, prejudice, and discrimination against these individuals create a hostile and stressful social environment that cause mental health problems as well as raise the likelihood of suicide attempts and other self-harming behaviors. The real health crisis is the inequality and the injustice, not the orientation itself. Myth number 2, we can change a person's sexual orientation and gender identity. No. Reparative or sexual reorientation therapy, that pseudo-scientific foundation of the anti- or ex-gay movement, has been rejected by all the established and reputable American medical, psychological, psychiatric, and professional counseling organizations. The World Health Organization has made clear that sexual orientation and gender identity cannot be changed. Attempts to forcibly change the sexual orientation of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and trans persons are ineffective, harmful, and actually amount to torture. Myth number 3 comes back to the title of today's sermon, Born This Way. The myth is that you can't be born gay. Anything other than being straight is a choice. All sexual orientation is a part of who you are, a natural part, not a choice. Your sexual orientation can change over your lifetime. While modern science cannot state conclusively what causes sexual orientation, a great many studies suggest that it is a result of both biological and environmental forces, but not a choice. Similarly, although perhaps newer to our cultural vocabulary, is the use of pronouns when we're talking about choice and gender. People sometimes ask me why I include my pronouns, she and her, in my email signature or when I introduce myself. Sharing my pronouns allows other people to share their pronouns with me so that I might refer to them in a way that's most affirming of their identity. So while some people might feel comfortable being called he or she if they were out of the room, for example, some people feel most seen and understood when we say they when referring to them. So we might say Reverend Christin is our minister, she is speaking. We might say Reverend Howard is the minister of the UU congregation in Lancaster, he is my ministry colleague. And Reverend Bran is the minister of the Unitarian Church in Harrisburg, and they are also my colleague. Using the pronouns someone tells you are the most resonant with their identity is like learning to pronounce a name that's new to you. It might take several tries, but it's important to learn that so that you can call that person by their name. It's an act of welcome to share your pronouns first and then ask, what pronouns should I use for you? It creates a connection between two people that says, you are safe with me. I want to understand you, and I will call you by your name. Reverend Victoria Safford wrote a powerful piece I'd like to share with you today about the Unitarian Universalist faith and its reputation as the gay church. People ask me sometimes, she says, is this a gay church? And it is a privilege to answer. Ours is absolutely, gladly, hopefully, and humbly, gaily, a gay church, a gay tradition where everyone, including heterosexual members and friends, is welcome here, where everyone is needed, where everyone's experience is cherished as a sacred text, because no one's experience of living or loving can be comprehensive, because each of us holds clues to the other's need about how to live with dignity and joy as a human person, and no one of us knows enough about that yet to be considered whole. It is absolutely a gay church, even as ours is a gay world, if you would look around. Gay church, straight church, people's church, a human congregation made holy by the holy hopes and fears and dreams of all who wish to come in. Come in, we say. Come out, we say. We are all in this together. I will not speak of tolerance with its courteous, clenched teeth and bitter resignation. I will not speak about acceptance of other people and some other kind of lifestyle. I can only look in laughing wonder at human life in all its incarnations. I can taste only in passing the breath of the spirit of life on my mouth and understand our common longing to breathe in deep, deep gulps of it. I cannot think of being anybody else's ally even, because even that implies some degree of separation, some degree of safety for some of us, but not all. We are allied with no one, with nothing but love. the larger love transcending all our understanding, within which all the differing, gorgeous, various, variant, beautiful, deviant aspects of ourselves are bound in elegant unity. I know that on some sad and disappointing days, these words describe the church that yet shall be, and not the church that is. I know. But I know too that to answer that question, is this a gay church? That is an act of creation. To answer the question and some others is a privilege and a prophetic imperative, a joy, a duty, and a holy sacrament. We all inherit a truth stronger than shame, a love more expansive than fear, an answer that is an act of creation, and a promise that instead of confining boxes and dull expectations, a rainbow, glitter, sparkle world is possible. And it's true, we all get free together. And so, today, we are going to offer a stardust blessing, a recognition of the sacred beauty inherent in every person. Today's worship service is not a straight liturgy, it's a glittergy. And we will not speak of tolerance with its courteous clenched teeth, and I will not preach about LGBTQ courage, joy, and liberation without an invitation to shine. This stardust blessing is inspired by the writings of my colleague, Reverend Caitlin Cotter-Koilberg. It is for everyone today, of all genders and sexualities. It is for each of you who are ready to receive a blessing. Glitter has long been another symbol of the LGBTQ movement of gritty, sparkly hope in the face of prejudice and oppression, of joy and pride shining in the face of hatred and bigotry. Glitter is resilient and tenacious, doesn't go away. The briefest beam of sunlight causes it to shine out even in the dustiest and dreariest of spaces, and its beauty comes from its brokenness. Glitter sparkles because it has many different broken pieces coming together, changing in every moment as the light changes. The practice of our Unitarian Universalist faith holds the inherent worth and dignity of every person. Beyond just that, we also believe in a universal love of inclusion that teaches us to embrace our individual and collective wholeness and not to let go of each other in times of trouble. In this unprecedented time of othering of our LGBTQIA+ siblings, we are called to lift up and celebrate a love that is stronger than hate through radical expressions of kindness, connections that are deeply rooted in our collective values, and sacred rituals of radical welcome. I have glitter star stickers that we will share today. These are reminders to each of us that we are beautiful in our sacred imperfection, our ever-changing selves, our glorious plurality. For those in person, in a moment, when the ushers come forward, gratefully, I did not get a chance to speak to them before the service. The ushers, connection, not perfection, right? When the ushers come forward to dismiss the rows, you're invited to come and receive a stardust blessing to include this small symbol of your sacred stardust, along with the following words. You are made of stardust, born of the infinite creation of the universe. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice and give thanks. You're shining your light in this world. If you cannot come forward today or wish to receive a blessing, please raise your hand and one of us will come to you. And if you're on Zoom, I invite you to write words of blessing into the chat. Maybe something like, "You are glorious just as you are," or "Keep shining." And take a moment to bless yourself. Hand over your heart, reminding yourself that you are made of star stuff and shine with love. All are welcome to receive this blessing if you feel so moved to come forward. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your sharing. Where would you like it?
How would I like it?
Yes. You want it on you?
Oh, yeah.
You're made of stardust, born of the infinite love of the universe. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice and give thanks that you're shining your lights in this world.
Coming together as one.
Of course. You are made of stardust. Rejoice in your shining your light in this world. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in you shining your light. Yes, please. Please, thank you. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in you shining your light in this community. Thank you for this. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, and loved. We rejoice in you shining your light in this community. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, and loved. We rejoice in you shining your light in this community. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, and loved, and we rejoice in you shining your light in this community. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, and loved. We rejoice in you shining your light. Hello, you are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in you shining your light in this community. Thank you. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, and loved. Rejoice in you shining your light. Hello, stardust. You are whole, holy, and loved, and good. We rejoice in you shining your light with us. Hello, good morning. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in you shining your light. stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in you shining your light. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in you shining your light. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in you shining your light. You are made of star stuff. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your shining. You are star stuff. You are whole, holy, good, and loved, and we rejoice in your shining your light. Good morning. You are star stuff. Whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your shining your light. You are stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your shining your light. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your shining your light. Good morning. You are stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. And we rejoice in your shining your light.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing your beautiful voice. Thank you.
You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved, and we rejoice in your shining your light.
Thank you. There we go.
Good morning. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your shining your light. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your shining your light.
Thank you for saying it to me and all these
Morning. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your shining. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved, and we rejoice in your shining your light. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your shining your light. Absolutely. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your shining your light. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved, and we rejoice in your shining. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved, and we rejoice in your shining. Hello. You are stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your shining. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your shining. Hello. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved, and we rejoice in your shining, your light. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved, and we rejoice in your shining, your light. Hello. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved, and we rejoice in your shining. You are made of stardust. Whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your shining, your light. Do you need extra? Yeah. Do you mind taking the excess? You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your shining, your light. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved, and we rejoice in your shining. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your shining, your light. You are stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved, and we rejoice in your shining, your light. You got it. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, loved, and good. We rejoice in your shining, your light. You are made of stardust. You are whole, holy, good, and loved. We rejoice in your shining, your light. I invite you to take a breath with me as we close this ritual. Look around at the beautiful shining faces surrounding you, at the amazing grace that is our blessed bodies gathered in this sanctuary space together. Every body in this sanctuary and on Zoom and beyond is a holy thing. Every person is a sacred being made of stardust. Take a moment now just to marvel at how extra glittery you and we are today. May you receive and reflect love everywhere you go, and know in your deepest heart and in every day you matter and you belong. May you hold on to hope and your inner sparkle even when discouragement and despair beckon. May the beauty that is you shine out bright as the stars from which we came and to which we will return. Together, we make this place of welcome and healing, of connection and plurality. Together, may we practice compassion and courage, seeing and celebrating and supporting each other. Together, may we be the sparkling force of love that our world needs. Amen. Blessed be, and may it be so. The composer of our responsive hymn, number 1053, How Could Anyone, is Libby Roderick, an Alaskan singer, songwriter, poet, activist, and teacher. This song has been used all over the world in spaces where people needed to honor and be reminded of their wholeness. So today, I invite you to sing it 3 times through. The first time, to sing it and learn it and remember it. The second time, sing it to those around you. And the third time, sing it for yourself. You deserve it.
We now invite you into a spirit of generosity as we collect our weekly offering. Each month, we commit to share our offering collection with a community organization that upholds our values. Our Share the Plate partner for June is called Friends and Neighbors. This organization, operating in York County, Pennsylvania, has a mission to create change by boldly applying best practices and innovative solutions to stubborn problems that hurt our communities and prevent opportunities. Homelessness is a stubborn problem, one that is complex, multidimensional, and long-standing. It also requires the collective support of multiple service systems in the community that extend far beyond housing. Friends and Neighbors maintains a coordinated street outreach team to provide support and resources, as well as a stable housing collaborative that meets regularly to discuss methods of increasing housing security in York County. Find out more about their work at fnofpa.org. Our ushers will now come forward to collect the offering. If this is your first time visiting us, please feel free to let the basket pass you by. Your presence is a gift. Please join us in extinguishing our chalice and your home chalices if you have lit them with these words printed in your order of service. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
Fearless beloveds, the same particles that make the stars have also formed you. You shine with stardust for the entire world to see your beauty. You are the bearer of the divine and the holy unto yourself, given life to live expansively and lusciously. Even though the powers of life can be rascally and stubborn, even amidst destructive and oppressive systems, together we can practice hope and fearless love. So go on, beloved. Go forth to shimmer and shine, just like the beautiful cosmic stardust that makes you perfect, just as you are. Let's go forth and show the world what love looks like. Our choir will send us forth.
With Marie Semple as the soloist, just in case it's not in the program.
Though I have been wounded, aching heart full of pain, just like a budding rose, my bloom is nourished by rain. Having time to wonder why the fearful I strive. My prayer and faith uphold me while my courage arise. Still I rise. With each day I succeed, I grow strong and believe that it's all within my reach. I'm reaching for the sky, close to my courage and still I rise. I'm reaching for the skies, yes, still I rise. Still I rise. As my heart grows heavy and my confidence dies. Still I rise, yes, still I rise. Your strength is in my tears and healing rains in my cries. Still I rise, yes, still I rise. Plunging depths of anguish I determined to strive. Still I rise, yes, still I rise. My prayer and faith uphold me till my courage arise. Still I rise, yes, still I rise. Though you see me slump with heartache, heart so heavy that it breaks, be not deceived if I on moon's wings, rising so it makes me increase. Look at me, I'm getting stronger, strong enough to survive. Though I get tired and I get weary, I won't give up, I'm still alive. Still I rise as an eagle, soaring above every fear. With each day I succeed, I grow strong and believe that it's all within my reach. I'm reaching for the skies, most of my courage and still I rise. Yes, it's all within my reach.